What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Hat Talk Live. It is June the 19th, 2025, and we are live. And I see a great crowd of people in here, as we always do each and every Thursday night. We are live, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific for Hat Talk fucking Live. And I see Charisma and Red Hammock all the way from Australia watching. We are worldwide, Hat Talk Live, putting up the fingers. Andres Godinez here each and every week. Appreciate him being in the house. As I said, Charisma already. He's putting up the fingers as well. Telling everybody also to smash that like button. I don't have just one sneak peek tonight. I have two sneak peeks tonight because I do also have a Rave On sneak peek, exclusive first look at Rave On Capsule, which will be happening this Sunday. We'll talk about that later on. And I do have the sneak peek for Selfie tomorrow, which is finally dropping. We'll talk about that later on as well. So get those 50 likes early and often. Let's get it going in here. Joseph Anderson in the house putting up the fingers. We'll talk about some sneakers. Me and him cop some big dick sizes this week. My Scott Hall, my NWO Hat Talk Live Wolfpack, Crazy Hawk in the house, just got his pure plank today. We'll be talking about that later on tonight too. Joshua is here early, not late tonight. Welcome in, Joshua. Appreciate you being here. My boy Jamie losing some weight on the pure plank. We're going to be talking about that later on too. Poncho in the house putting up the fingers. Jesse in the house throwing the one up. And Matt Jewel in the house. Appreciate him being in here. Gio is in the house. La Luna, in courtesy of Crazy Hawk. Yes, I am rocking the La Luna shirt. Breslin in the house, loyalty tier member. Appreciate him being in here. Krista Wilson, look at all these people in here. Can't even get through all of them. Putting up happy Thursday, and the fingers, we the ones. Jilly in the house, putting up the finger, we the ones. What's going on? Vic Alvarado, also loyalty tier member. Appreciate you being in here. Great crowd in here so far tonight. Appreciate you guys being here. We got a good night, good couple giveaways. I got a lot of stuff to talk about. So let's just get down to it, right? So let's go. 21, there we go. 21 likes in 4 minutes. We're on a good pace already. Let's smash that like button. Appreciate you guys being in here. Sabrina Carpenter dropped her album cover. We'll talk about some other stuff sometimes on this show. And she dropped her album cover this past week, and it caused a little bit of a stir, a little controversy. You know, some people like a little offended by, you know, the album cover and everything, but I appreciate creativity, and, you know, it's not like they forced her, I don't think, to do the album cover. Like, I pretty much feel it's her artist and, you know, creativity. And I do appreciate an artist's creativity. So I just thought this would be something to get your thoughts, the Hat Talk Army's thoughts, because we can pretty much say whatever we want here on the show. And I know there's probably some Sabrina Carpenter fans out there, and, you know, who thinks she's an attractive girl, and this is a cool photo. And what your guys' thoughts are on this one here, and I'll talk about a little bit more about it. But as we're going, Crazy Hawk just dropped a 5 bomb for La Luna. La Luna. So appreciate Crazy Hawk dropping the 5 bomb in here on a Thursday night. Thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate him being a loyalty tier member and dropping 5 bombs on me. Yeah, so Josh was saying Sabrina Carpenter is his hall pass, his wife's hall pass too. No, that's an interesting one. Let's see. Oh, yes, and I, as Cesspal is, or Gio is calling it. Sorry, Gio is calling it. I do have that photo ready to go too. So Liv did a recreation. I guess her and Dom are big Sabrina Carpenter fans as well, so they recreated the photo and pay homage to Sabrina Carpenter, a little bit of a play on that photo there. So it did make the rounds a little bit. Going further, I thought it was interesting. They still do print the records, and I know that they do. I mean, but $32.99. It's not out yet, but it's coming, I think, in August or something. I don't have the exact date with me, but it does print on records, and I was surprised that it prints on. It's going to be printed out on cassette. So cassettes are apparently back. The nostalgia of cassettes, $17.98 for a cassette. And I guess they still haven't learned this too. Like, the record industry, as far as selling CDs and tapes and all that stuff, they got killed by digital and, piracy and all that stuff. But there was a point where I felt there could have been way more CDs and way more tapes sold if the record industry, the record labels weren't so fucking greedy by charging people like $17.98 for a CD back when it cost them like $1 to print them, probably. And I think that they could have sold way more if they had just kept those prices more in check, and they wouldn't have collapsed as bad. And the poor record industry, shed a tear for them, because now they're destroyed. There's the only person I know who buys CDs still is Charisma. I mean, he's the only person I know who's still out there buying CDs, and people who are probably there's people in their 70s who've learned how to use Spotify by now. So, and Charisma's also collecting vinyl too. I knew it. I'm not even going to get started on that, but there's, Spotify app, Charisma, just letting you know, there's an app where all the songs are right on there. You don't have to play it on a device anymore. Just letting you know. He said something about Karol G's album is dropping tomorrow too. Or tonight, midnight. Red Hammock thinks the photo is funny. Joshua thinks Sabrina is cool for being herself unapologetically. I agree, and I support that. And that's kind of how I live too. So yeah, you are old school for sure, Charisma. Step into the 2025. All right, let's talk about what you guys came to talk about. Hats. Let's do some hat talk live here. Last Friday's drop, and I do have it in hand to show you in person. Finally, it's been a while here since we've been able to show you a drop in hand. Balloon 5, a cute hat. There's a lot of great details on this one. There's a lot of cool stuff about it. I'll show you. And again, always the quality that we seem to expect from Friday drops. This one did not disappoint in any aspect on that. First off, nice denim brim on this one. And let me know in the comments in the chat if you guys did cop this one or you passed on it, what you guys thought of it too while I'm talking about it. Nice, shiny, iridescent, much shinier as you'll see probably right now on the screen than it showed up in photos. Wish I had it for the Friday drop show to show this, but we have it now regardless. But super shiny, glittery, nice 5. This is actually it's not puffy. It's actually a hard piece to make it look like that number 5 balloon. And then you have, what is that, a llama? Somebody was saying alpaca, llama. I couldn't quite figure out what the correlation, why the llama or alpaca, whatever, had the balloon rope in its mouth. It says kudos on the patch, teal turquoise colorway, gold trim around the patch. Got some nice gray blue mesh in the back. Then on the back, it says up high and down low. The whole theme with this one was high fives. So it's a high 5 balloon. The balloon is high 5 up in the air. There's high 5 lingo on the back, on the side, gold snap in the back. Then underneath the brim also, don't leave me hanging. Again, another reference to high 5. And also on the interior here, again, with that teal turquoise sweatband, normal feeling sweatband on this one, not anything, no performance or no terry cloth on this one. Price tag was $65. Your thoughts? Let's hear what you guys had to say about this one. Back to the CDs. We'll step back for 1 second before we talk about this. Jamie got a CD from his daughter for Father's Day, the concert. Okay, do you have anywhere to play it? Because I don't even have a CD player in my house. Ireland in the house, putting up the fingers. Sesball didn't understand the meaning of this one. Jamie saying it was nice, but not for him. Joshua says he hated it. Edwin's saying, oh, I finally caught it live after several months of work nights. Welcome back, Edwin. I appreciate you being here. Appreciate everybody here being here on a Thursday night again. Lactastic saying, love it. Very clever. I know he copped it. Jesse saying it was a cool hat, but he didn't grab it. Jonah saying he likes it a lot better now that he sees it in my hand rather than the original pics. Isn't that a concept? But hey, got some big news coming later in the show. Stick around, Jonah. You're going to like this one. So 32 likes already. Appreciate you guys being in here and smashing that like button. Poncho saying he fucks with it, but he didn't copy it because it wasn't for him. Okay, that's fine. Krista Wilson, I thought she was going to like this one. She likes it. She's constantly the nerd giving 5 hives to her coworkers while on her fork truck. I knew this was a Krista Wilson hat for some reason. I just had a feeling she would like this one a lot. Lactastic didn't see the words on the back and the side when he bought it. So there you go. There's another thing of showing off all the details. Jilly did buy it and she likes seeing it even more here. I appreciate that. Red Hammock saying that he missed out on it, but I really like it. People on Insta are really shitty about it and I don't get why. I could get into that. I could get into that, but I don't know. We got such a good group here. And it's like, I feel like there's like this, I don't even know what to call it. It's just like a group of complainers. And I feel like they just want to go there and just rain on everybody's parade. Like I've said this a number of times in the past on the show. If I don't like something, I just scroll right past it. I'm just like, okay, good. I'm good for today. I don't have the desire inside of me to go leave a nasty comment on things constantly, talking about genders and colors. I didn't get the gender reveal on this one this last week. I don't know if it was not posted. Did somebody say what the gender of this hat was? Because I didn't see it. Sorry, I missed it. But yeah, I just miserable people who are doing that, they're miserable inside. Let's leave it at that. They're miserable. They hate themselves. They're fucking miserable people. They don't have anything better to do than to complain about everything else in the world that sucks when their life probably sucks. Maybe you should look in the mirror, change yourself, change the way you think. Just a thought. Breslin saying he passed. Charisma saying it looks better in my hand. Look in my head too, right? If I put it on. Vic Alvarado says he was excited for it, but he can't do the shine. I can relate to that. There's certain hats that, yeah, I can see that the shine is too much. But again, as far as details, quality, and everything, I try and keep it positive and everything. Is this a hat that you'll see me rocking like every single day? Probably not. Probably not, honestly. Not necessarily maybe for my style, but still I appreciate the creative concept of it. I appreciate the quality of it. That's where I'll go. Go buy a pure plank if you missed last Friday's drop. Great advice, Jamie. Thank you for that. Change your life and buy a pure plank. And I was going to talk about that too. We will talk about that later on tonight too. Yes, we were doing good on likes. All right. So everybody's excited tonight about the likes and the double sneak peek tonight. So we'll get there. We will get there tonight. I'm confident in you guys. So there you go. Balloon 5. And I don't know if that was just because it did rhyme with Maroon 5. And I'll be honest with you, until I said it on the show last Thursday, I did not think that. It wasn't until I said it out loud. I was telling you guys okay, tomorrow Balloon 5. And I'm like, Maroon 5. That just clicked into my head. And I'm like, I think that's why it was named that. Maybe there's a Maroon 5 fan designing this. I don't know. But anyway, just food for thought, whatever. For those of you that bought the United drop, 4th of July is Hat Talk Army Appreciation Day. So if you bought the United drop, feel free to take some photos in it. Submit me those photos no later than July 3rd, and you will be featured in the Hat Talk Army 4th of July, Hat Talk Army Appreciation Day, 4th of July reel. So I know a bunch of you out there did purchase the hat, and I just do need you to break out of your comfort zone and send me a few photos. Doesn't have to be a lot, maybe 1, 2, 3, whatever you feel comfortable doing, even a video if you feel like. But send me that content no later than July 3rd, and you can be included in the Hat Talk Army Appreciation Day, 4th of July reel. So I appreciate you guys doing that. Oh, by the way, I will be giving one of these away tonight on the show. So a Balloon 5 will go out to one lucky winner here tonight on Hat Talk Live. But for now, what I'm going to do is, since I do actually have United in hand now as well, I'm going to give away one of these tonight to one lucky winner here tonight on Hat Talk Live. And first, let me do my review on this one because we're going back. I know we're weeks behind here, but time is time. So here we are. We're going to do the review. Andres Godinez is sending his photos in next week. Appreciate you, man. Can't wait to see what you do. What did Gio say? Yeah, Gio saying the same thing as Jamie. If they hate the hat, go buy a pure plank. Exactly. Lactastic also, we'll finish this up. For so long, the font, he thought it was, I tried to figure out, oh, I got what you're saying. Yeah, it didn't know if it was a U. I know, if FIUE. I thought the same thing. I was like, is there a play here or something? Is there something different? I don't know. All right. Nice. I like the stars on the brim. That's my first thought. That's what I like the most about it. I like the stars on the brim, red under brim, red, white, and blue on the, like with the white brim trim, off-white crown, like almost, like that beige off-white. You can see that the mesh in the back is also that off-white color. Red and blue snap in the back, alternating colors, like that a lot. Blue button on top, white, off-white sweatband on the interior. Great hat for 4th of July. Patch, yeah, I know, not the greatest patch of all time, but still pretty cool. United on there, holding that little banner. The eagle is holding it, and the eagle's wings are spread out on there. Longer patch, different patch. I appreciate the uniqueness of it. It's definitely something different, very patriotic. Great 4th of July hat, as we said. So I'm going to give one of these away. I'm going to take a drink first, though. I'm sure Charisma has Maroon 5's earlier CDs because he says he's a fan of their earlier work. All right. Enough shitting on Charisma for loving CDs. We'll talk about that on the wrap-up show, maybe. All right. Before I give this away, 2 things. Loyalty tier members, send me an American flag in my DMs and you're automatically entered. If you're a loyalty tier member, all you got to do is send me an American flag, regardless of the trivia question I'm about to ask. Just send me a little American flag emoji. You're good to go. You can do that now. Second of all, the person who wins this hat is required. You are required to send me photos of you wearing this hat by July 3rd. Do not enter tonight if you're somebody who is absolutely not comfortable sending me photos of you wearing this hat, because it is a requirement. There will be consequences if you win this hat and you don't send me photos, there's going to be consequences. As in maybe being banned from winning on Hat Talk Live. So I hate to do that to somebody. So don't be that person to make me enforce that. So win this hat, send me photos wearing it. You'll be in the reel on 4th of July for Hat Talk Army Appreciation Day. With that said, there's only a few people who have won something in the past 30 days. So almost everybody is eligible right now. Almost everybody. A couple people aren't eligible. If you're not eligible, please do not enter. Please do not answer in the chat. Send the answer to my DMs. 30-day rule does apply. Did I miss anything? I don't know. Whatever. Here you go. You got a couple minutes. What was the last Friday drop to feature a flamingo? Send your answers to Big T5279 on Instagram, along with a screenshot showing you are subscribed. That is also required as well. Carlos, I prefer you to be clothed. But that's up to you. Jamie has the worst luck of anybody out there. So could tonight be Jamie's night when he finally wins a raffle? But he's already got this hat anyway. So does he want to burn one and win something he already has? Oh, let's see here. Let's see who's entered. Let's get you guys entered in. Got Millet. Millet is entered. Lots of people entering. Got lots of entries coming in. Appreciate you guys being entered. Keep them coming. Give you guys about 30 more seconds. Give you guys about 30 more seconds. Multiple giveaways tonight. Multiple giveaways. We had a bunch of answers. We've hit a roadblock. Make sure you're watching the show live. Drag that little dot all the way to the right. Make sure you're watching the show live. It is currently 9:23 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure you are watching the show live. Remember, we are looking for Friday drop. The last Friday drop. Feature a flamingo on the patch. Let me just clarify that, since I know where somebody's going to be upset. Distinguished gentleman in the house. What's going on, man? Welcome back. Feature a flamingo. Give this guy a moment to correct his answer. I'm giving you guys a bonus 20 seconds here. Because as soon as I call it, I know he's going to answer. Waiting. Okay, we're done. Calling it. That's it. Pedro Benda, I put you in anyway. But your answer was, I shouldn't do that though. Pedro Benda, send me an answer quick. Hurry up. I'm going to have to take him out. I can't. All right. I can't. All right. Fair is fair. You didn't answer right. That's it. Sorry. Okay. The correct answer was Swagger. Featured a flamingo. Yes, there was a flamingo on Happy Hour. Technically, there was a flamingo floating on the print, but feature means flamingo on the patch. The answer was Swagger from December of 2023. So we've got Jilly Millet, Shao, K Dizzle, Jamie, Isaac, Gio, Sespal, Jesse, Breslin, Krista. There you go. Then Gio. Yeah, then no. You're good. Distinguished gentleman coming back in full force with a 10 bomb tonight. Appreciate distinguished gentleman being in the house and dropping a 10 bomb, putting the finger up. Welcome back, distinguished gentleman. We have missed you greatly being a part of this and being in the chat. So hopefully he's back for the long haul and back here with us. He is definitely an asset to the Hat Talk Army and being in the chat with his commentary and everything. All right. I'll wait for the spin, and then we will get this party started. And this is just the first of 2 giveaways tonight. So stay tuned. There will be another giveaway tonight as well as hopefully sneak peeks of Selfie and Rave On. So, all right. Waiting for the spin from Vanna. I'm going to give some fucked up spins. Get this all nice and mixed up. We'll wait for my Vannas out there. There's my Vanna, Jamie. There he is. He's slim and trim, and he's getting ready to turn those letters. There's the wife as well. Gio as well. Spin, pounding that shit like a pound of wife. Where it stops, no one knows who is going to be the winner of a United hat, and send me photos of them rocking it. And that person is going to be Jesse Steinberg. Congratulations, man. You are the winner of a United hat, courtesy of Hat Talk Live. Appreciate you being in here and watching most weeks, almost every week. So there you go. Jesse Steinberg. Everybody congratulate him on his big victory tonight. United going out to him. So appreciate you. And we'll get that in the mail as soon as possible. And then you can send me those photos by July 3rd. Appreciate it. And anybody else who has the hat can also send me those photos by July 3rd as well. If you are watching over on Instagram, come on over and watch on YouTube. It's much better being able to interact with the Hat Talk Army in the chat. I don't pay attention to any of the comments on Instagram. Being subscribed and watching on YouTube is where it's at. So come on over and join the party over here on YouTube. All right. Continuing on, we got multiple things to get to tonight. Also, actually, before I even do that, let's do another review, right? Let's give one more review of a Friday drop that I just received as well. Gemini guy. This was more purple. I hope it's showing up better on the screen here. Like you can see, that is definitely a lavender, light purple, whatever you want to call it. Got that cat on there, split patch. First time, I believe, that's ever, I don't recall a split patch ever happening like that. Canvas back patch, gold trim around the patch. Nice pleather. Joshua also had said this. I am wearing a La Luna shirt. I am wearing La Luna. That was mentioned earlier in the show, courtesy of Crazy Hawk. So split colorway, nice black pleather, nice, lavender pleather. It's got the little side patch, make a hole. Two halves make a hole. No Gemini sign there. You got the light colored mesh on the one side, black colored mesh on the other side. Again, alternating snap in the back. Kind of like a light purple and a black. Same on the underbrim. This one actually has like a micro suede sweatband. So that's like a different kind of sweatband. It's very comfortable micro suede sweatband on this one. And they did also put the sticker up on the sweatband there too. So it's not damaged because they did that, if you know what I'm saying. Not damages. But yeah, Gemini guy. Decent. I have a soft spot for this color, as I mentioned in my talking about this last week too. I do like that. This one came out nice. It came out really nice. Again, cool. I'm not a Gemini or anything, so I don't really resonate too much with it. And I'm not really a fan of cats either. But I know Cessball really liked this one, so Gemini guy. I'll have a giveaway of this one at some point down the road too, but not tonight. So, Jamie saying he should have got it for his daughter. Shelly is saying she likes that one. Jesse's saying it's a sick hat. He should have copped it. What's I'm missing? Make sure you guys are all subscribed. Subscribe, smash that like button if you're in here. We'll have a sneak peek of the Friday drop and the Rave On capsule if we get to 50 likes in here. Cessball saying he wants that one. Darnell is saying it's a really nice hat also. I skipped right over Cessballs. Yeah, I will have a giveaway at some point for that one too, for those who may have missed out on it, but not tonight. It won't be tonight. All right, back into the slides. Let's go. What's going to lightning speed? We've already been here a half hour talking. We already got so much going on. The city hats just dropped. They've been on the site for a while, but they're officially, they did the official drop of these. 6 different styles of those. Flat brims on those, though. Satiny, nice, summery colors. Those are available. Goorin World app, Goorin.com. Also have the linen, rugged comfort or something. I can't remember what the fuck they called these things. Let me look it up. So many different things drop. And I had a track. I was trying to remember all of them this morning. And I was I think it was rugged comfort. Yeah, rugged comfort. I was right anyway. There you go. Rugged comfort. 6 different styles of those available now. Salty rim. Those are all available. Grab those for your summer beach parties. Surf rockers, mesh, another all mesh capsule. 4 different styles in those. Crabby beach bum, horseplay, and poison. Grab those if you like it. I cannot wait 30. I don't know if it's going to be 30 days, Jesse. Not sure if that's going to happen. Rockstar capsule, as you guys are seeing tonight, I do have Rockstar capsule now also. And I'm going to tell you guys, if you guys have been sleeping on the Rockstar capsule, these are fucking nice. These are really fucking nice. I was telling Charisma about, because I was wearing this one actually last night and wearing it again tonight. But this is a nice, satiny, it's like a matte kind of satin. It's not as shiny as Daddy, but it is like a satin. And I don't know if that came off in the photos as much, but it's very, very nice. The wings came out fine. I know somebody said that they looked upside down. They're fine. They look good to me. I think I mean, I like them how they are. As you can see, like the little, studs, they don't really, I mean, when it's on head, they don't really pop as awful as like some people thought that they would look. But you can see there, that's how they look on the hat. Solo patch there with the wolf on there. Maroon mesh in the back, maroon snap in the back. And it also does have micro suede underbrim. That's a nice maroon micro suede underbrim and micro suede sweatband, which is super comfortable. Super comfortable on this one. These both are still available right now. Goorin World app. Get in there. I'm telling you, these are only $50. These are only $50, and there's a lot of great details on these. I'm surprised that I haven't seen more people with them, to be honest, but I'm glad that I got them. Super nice black back patches. You can see Rock On too. I'll grab it as I drop phone. Didn't break the glass in the back though, Jamie. Rock On, you can see it's same thing with the wings on the brim. This one has like a kind of gold micro suede underbrim. Again, the same in the interior here with the micro suede sweatband, gold mesh in the back. Very, very nice. Both great. Both great. I'll be giving away one of each of those at some point too. Not tonight though. Giving you reasons to watch in the future. That's what we're doing here. But both of these, Rockstar, grab them. Red Hammock reaffirming what I just told you. He has them both, and he says, do not sleep on them. There you go. Darnell saying, loves it. Red and black favorite colors. Make sure you get that. Make sure you get them. Krista Wilson saying looks nice on head. I agree. I've been rocking this one all week. Rock On, rocking it all week. Pancho says he's going to buy the Solo, the red one. Awesome. There you go. That's what we do on Hat Talk Live. We sell hats. So, especially good ones. Luxury Moon, 6 styles. Those are available now. Goorin World app, Goorin.com. A couple of the styles from Skins have now sold out. Tough and Dagger, gone. Dagger was my favorite, and I actually had just put my order in on Sunday for it. Thank God I got my order in just in time because it is gone. So Dagger and Tough, those have left. Menace and Nonstop, both are still available. So get those while you still can. All 4 styles of Neon Noir still available. Goorin World app, Goorin.com. 3 styles remain, and 3 styles have sold out of Stick and Leaf Camo. So Flex, Killer, and Mamba are still available. The other 3 are gone. I think it was Dead, Him, and I couldn't even tell you what the other one fucking was. But those 3 are gone. Don't even need to worry about it. Oh, Buck Wild, I think it was. Buck Wild, gone. Sold out. A couple of styles from Flora Fauna are available on, they're available on Buckle. If you missed out on Sucker and Busy, those are available on Buckle. So check them out. Hungry and Hyper are still available on Goorin World app, Goorin.com. Core Canvas, those are available. Goorin World app, Goorin.com. Great Escape, Satiny, those are available. Goorin World app, Goorin.com. Chroma Wave, Goorin World app. And also Buckle has a lot of great stuff over there. Not too much new stuff, but definitely check out Buckle. Link is in my link tree for them. Anytime you're shopping Buckle, appreciate you using the link for Hat Talk Live. They also do have the Full Expression, the Laugh Until You Cry Later, and Don't Play Poke the Bear over at Buckle. So check those out there. DTLR still struggling. Nothing new over there, but they do have some stuff on sale. Make sure you're giving a view over on DTLR. Again, link is in my link tree for them as well. JD Sports and Finish Line, they have tons of great stuff available there and on sale, $10, $20, $30. So definitely not 10, 20 and $30. Sorry. Check them out, JD Sports and Finish Line. And they also have that Diamondback and that Marlin, if you know what I'm saying. And also the Lightning Bolt through the patch hats and that Rocker Bad Boy with that gray and the red on there, all available, JD Sports and Finish Line. They also have some colorways of 90s, 60s that you might not find in other places. Definitely check those out. And also 90s, 60s on Foot Locker. Some exclusive colorways over on Foot Locker, including the Pink Taffy Princess Peach edition for the ladies out there, or the guys if you really like this colorway too. Again, they're not gendered, whatever. They don't come in big dick sizes, and I think that's part of it. So maybe they are geared towards the females, but if you can fit into a women's size and you really want to rock these, go for it. So pink taffy, those are available. Foot Locker exclusive. New Balance also has a bunch of colorways of 9060s available on their website. You can check those out there, as well as Fresh Rags has the Alpine Green 9060s, green, some yellow, some blue on there. Those are very nice. They do have most sizes available still on Fresh Rags. Last Friday, this one caught people by surprise a little bit. Distinguished Gentleman threw up the bat signal, and he gave me a heads up on this one, and I actually just purchased when he actually had sent the bat signal up, and he said, "Yo, Big T, 9060 Nation." And I was like, "Yo, I just purchased." And these did sell out. They went. And there was just something about this colorway. When I first saw them, I was like, you know what? I got to fucking get these. And I don't know why, but I got to fucking get these. And I thought about it. I went back and forth. And I was like, yeah, I got to get these. So, standard gray New Balance box. Box reads, big dick size, blue beige, 9060. Boom. These are fucking nice. These are nice. Kind of like more of a fall colorway, I feel, but very, very nice. And I can just tell by feeling the interior that these are just like the Black Cats, and they're super soft. Like this interior felt, they're all 9060s are not made the same. Like there's different materials sometimes they use, and some pairs of 9060s are more comfortable than others. The Black Cats are my most comfortable pair. These I haven't even put on feet yet, but I can tell you just by feeling the insole and this like puffy here, these are comfortable. Nice, super soft blue suede on these. Nice orange end, like kind of like a burnt orange end, not as bright orange. And then an embroidered end on the other side. And then that just hit of green. White New Balance logo on the back. Orange, burnt orange bumper. And then some beige mesh. Lightweight. This is also different. I don't know if I have another pair that has this puffy kind of, maybe the Fire Signs do. But so Joseph Anderson, I know he got his. He's still waiting on his to get here. I think he ordered his later. Jesse's also saying that he doesn't have a pair of 9060s yet, but he is going to get a pair at some time. He would have got these. Okay. Definitely should get a pair of 9060s if you haven't got a pair yet. These are the most comfortable, stylish sneakers in the game today. 40 million people watching. Appreciate every single one of you on a Thursday night. Make sure each and every one of you are subscribed to Hat Talk Live. Make sure you're smashing that like button if you just joined. We will have sneak peeks of Selfie and Rave On later in the show once we reach 50 likes. So Vic Alvarado saying these are fire. I agree. They are fire. So coming soon to my feet. Oh, and they did also come with a bonus pair of white laces, which I don't know if I'm going to use or not. Probably not. So that's Sneaker Talk Live. Get that out of the way. For other sneaker news, this Saturday, the Jordan 5 Grapes will be dropping on sneakers and other retailers. I don't think these are going to be super hard to get, but for those of you out there that are trying to get them, just make sure you do the right, raffles and do your due diligence to do what you need to do to get these. Again, these gained popularity in the 90s. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air wore them. No laces. They actually did drop a no lace pair. I think it was like 2018. But now they're back, OG form, Nike Air on that ass. These are what everybody wanted. Everybody's saying that these are in, OG form. So Air Jordan 5 Grapes this Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern time on sneakers and other retailers. So do your best if you are getting those, if you're trying to get those. Vic Alvarado saying he's never owned a pair of New Balance, but I am convincing him. Try a pair of 9060s on. Go to your store, Finish Line, JD Sports, go try on a pair of 9060s and walk around in a little bit. I think you'll be sold. And they're super stylish too. Deathfordollars.com. Shout out to my boy from Death for Dollars, supporting and sponsoring Hat Talk Live. Appreciate everything he has done. And so I got to give him some love. And I've been talking about these shorts for like a month at least since he dropped these. And I did finally put my order in. And I do have shorts to show you now too as well. So these are available on Death for Dollars. I did get the black pair, which is probably the pair I'll wear like the most. Nice Death for Dollars rubbery logo on the left leg. Got that floral pattern on the top, floral pattern on the front and the back. Nice little flowery. It's nice. This subtle, a little bit of flowers. It's not bad. The other thing I liked about this, his stuff is great quality. Everything I've gotten from them, from Death for Dollars, is quality. Zipper pockets, 2 zipper pockets in the back. So each one of these has a zipper pocket. If you're like me, you don't like leaving shit in your pockets and like people can, put their hands in your pockets and shit and take your shit. No zipper on the side pockets, but zipper pockets in the back. So that's cool to me. I really like that touch a lot. Got the little rope drawstring in there. These are $45, not bad at all. Great quality. Nice lined, thick. These are not shit. There's so much junk out there. I'm telling you, when you hold these have some weight to them. Gio has seen the Death for Dollars merchandise in hand when he's been to the house, and he said the same thing. He's like, yo, this is nice. Every time I show him something, he's like, wow. So that's the black pair, and I did also pick up the pink pair. They're actually pink. They looked white, but they're actually like a light pink. More floral on there, flowers, different, something cool, different. Same touches. Got the rubbery Death for Dollars on there. Got the, zipper pockets on the back. Very nice. So these are both available. Death4dollars.com. Show him some love because he's showing Hat Talk Live some love. And he even threw in an extra gift for me here because he knows that I'm Hat Talk Live here and everything. And he gave me a Death for Dollars hat. So nice basic red hat, just clean. It has some secret, effects on here too, though. Like I got to point out some stuff he told me. So this actually changes color in the sunlight. Like we've seen with some stuff with Goorin, they have some color change, but this changes into like an off-white Death for Dollars logo. He's got the Death for Dollars logo right on the button on top, which is a very nice touch. It's lined on the interior with that Death for Dollars. This is a good quality hat. Double snap in the back. It's got that double bar snap. Death for Dollars logo on the back. He also put on a couple pins. Social currency with a little skeleton with that little, band of hundreds there. And then a little trucker, little flaming truck there. A couple pins included. Available Death for Dollars. Check them out. Comes in black too. So these are available. Death4dollars.com. If you make a purchase, let me know. Appreciate you, supporting him. He does a great job with his stuff. Great designs and great quality all the way around. I only promote the best shit here. So fresh D cards. I pointed this out last week. He had also sent me one of my favorite players, my current favorite player, Josh Allen card set. If you're looking for any of these little plaques with cards on them, these are available on Fresh D Cards. He's nice enough to send me this one. Appreciate him for that. So definitely check those out. FreshDcards.com. And there's tons of players. He's got the Thunder. He's got, the game is on. Somebody update me with a score. Pacers Thunder is on right now. You can get team stuff. You can get player stuff, all different stuff on there. Fresh D Cards. Check them out. Let me take a drink before I talk about Pure Plan because I'm not rushing this one. What is this up? Red Hammock said he went to try on 9060s yesterday at a Foot Locker. They only had up to size 13, so it was tight on him, but he couldn't see how good they were. Well, I did see at the outlets they did have some 14s, so maybe they're going to start making some bigger sizes too. So stay tuned for that. Welcome in, Melvin. Appreciate you being here. Not Fresh D Nuts. It's Fresh D cards. Fresh D cards, not D's nuts. Crazy Hawk. Don't screw up my relationship with the sponsor. All right. Pure Plank. Geo has Joshua. Pure Plank. 60 days today. I achieved 60 straight days. If any of you guys out there know how hard it is to do something consecutively every day, look, I'm not one of these streak people where like I was never like a runner who like, oh, I have to run every single day. I was a believer in a day off when necessary or if there's something that came up. But to be able to do something for 60 straight days is definitely an accomplishment. And I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud to announce that tonight that I have done 60 straight days. I've honestly sweat my ass off. Every day was not easy. There were plenty of days that were hard and I didn't feel like doing it, but I did it. And more importantly than me being proud of my 60 days, I am super proud to announce that Jamie in the chat, you'll see him as Rock. He has also done 30 straight days on his Pure Plank board as well. He completed his 30-day challenge and he is down 11 pounds in the past month. Did some tweaks to his diet, been on the Pure Plank board every single day for 30 days. Crazy Hawk just got his today. He's going to join in on the next 30-day challenge, which is going to start in a couple weeks. This board, I'm telling you, yesterday I was having a shit night. I was walking out of a restaurant. My wife's like, "You're limping." I go, "Yeah, Pure Plank didn't like, I don't know, it didn't take yesterday for some reason." Yes, there's some days that like I just don't get that click in my back to make it feel good. Today I went on the Pure Plank board. I did one of the side planks and then boom, had that little click, back felt better. So there's definitely something to this. Guys in your 40s, your core strength starts to disintegrate. You start to losing your core strength. That's why your back starts to fucking hurt. It doesn't happen overnight, but it's a progression. This is something that can counteract that. Get on the Pure Plank board, do some planking. It doesn't take long. These workouts are 20 to 30 minutes tops. It is work. You will sweat. You will feel like you did a workout. It's not easy, but they're short and effective. And that's the main point that I want to drive home. The other part of this is a one-time purchase. This is a one-time purchase. You purchase the Pure Plank board, you download the app. There's 16 different workouts on the app. You can cycle through and do whatever workout any day you want. They vary in degree of difficulty. There's no other charge. There's no other subscription. One purchase. That's it. And you can save with code BIGT10, save 10% off your purchase. The link is in my story right now. The link is in my link tree. And you can just enter in the code. If you just go to pureplank.com, BIGT10, you can save 10% off. Geo said his back and his ass hurt after he did the Pure Plank. Joshua might have some thoughts on, and Crazy Hawk too, might have some thoughts about why his ass hurt. All jokes aside, Geo felt the workout. He only did one workout and he did it in jeans too. And he was sweating. He was sweating. We in my little tiny, in this room, it was the day of my event. We came in here and we did Pure Plank. I said, "Hey, we got to do planking." And he's like, "Yep, let's go." So he's done it. He's seen it. It works. I wouldn't promote it if it didn't. And I hate to even say it like that, but look, if it's garbage, I'm not promoting it. Simple as that. You will see. And you can see in my story too, I posted up a photo of what 60 days of this board did for me. You do have to still do the work. It's not just buy the board and it's going to do the work for you. You still have to do the work. But let me know. We also have a Facebook group too for Pure Plank. You can join in there. You can also see my progress photo in that group. I posted it semi-exclusively in there. But join in Pure Plank Fitness. We're going to do a 15-day challenge, and then we're going to do another 30-day challenge. It's going to start on July 5th. So we're going to start another 30-day challenge on July 5th. Grab your board now. Let me know you got it and come on in. And look, you've got me to support and walk you. Jamie, every day I text him. I say, you get your planks in? And he checks back with me. Yup, got it done. So I will help you along the way as a special added incentive. If that's an added incentive, I will ride your ass for you and make sure you're doing it. So Pure Plank, Big T10, save 10% off. Now's that time to scan that QR code on the screen and get my link tree saved into your bookmark link. So you have all the retailers that I just mentioned: JD Sports, Finish Line, Foot Locker, New Balance, Pure Plank, all kinds of stuff. Anytime you use one of those links, you are supporting Hat Talk Live and all the great things that we're doing here. Appreciate every single one of you guys out there who supports what we are doing here. So make sure you're subscribed to the show, smashing the like button, and using the links in my link tree. Whatever. Also, Goorin Bros fans, the best Facebook group on Facebook. Make sure, I've seen some people. I can't control anything, but Goorin Bros fans is the place to get the most accurate information. Let's just say that. There's a lot of misinformation that I see spread in other groups. Questions being asked and answers that are bullshit and stupid and not accurate. If you want to get the correct answer to things, you want to find out if we had a great legit check. The most hats that are buy, sold, and traded happen in Goorin Bros fans. All the best information goes down in Goorin Bros fans. I guarantee it. Join if you're on Facebook, Goorin Bros fans. Try to avoid those other shitty groups. We also have the loyalty tier of the Hat Talk Live YouTube channel. Make sure you're joined in to the loyalty tier. $4.99 per month. You get automatic raffle entry like you saw earlier when we gave away the United hat. All you got to do is send me whatever I say. You know, like I usually tell people, send me an emoji or something. Automatic raffle entry if you don't even know the answer to the trivia question. We also do have members only live streams like the wrap-up show, which will take place tonight right after Hat Talk Live finishes, hosted by Charisma. Critically acclaimed Charisma. He has done a phenomenal job. I've heard from multiple people, including Dave. They've said Charisma has done a phenomenal job with the wrap-up show. So $4.99 a month, join in on that loyalty tier. You get all sorts of benefits, and he will be here hosting and asking me all the toughest questions, and we will be answering all those tough questions. And I believe as Met Jewel is saying, we just hit 50 likes. So I appreciate every one of you out there that got us there tonight. Thank you guys so much, because we do have a couple of great sneak peeks to show you guys tonight as well. Upcoming shows. Tomorrow, I will be live for the Selfie Live Cop. Tomorrow, 5 minutes before your local drop time, I will be back again tomorrow. Finally, Friday drop shows are back. So I will be live tomorrow for the Selfie Live Cop show. Tune in 5 minutes before your local drop time, and you come in and see the hat in hand and on head. So appreciate you guys doing that. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 5 minutes before drop time. Then in a couple weeks, we are going to have on July 3rd, the Charisma Birthday Bash show. Charisma will join us for part of the show on that night. We'll celebrate his birthday. He celebrates his birthday the whole month of July. Anyway, but we will celebrate it here on July 3rd, Charisma Birthday Bash. Then the very next week, July the 10th, I will have my 2025 top 5 so far show. I will give you my top 5 ranked Friday drops from this year so far, and we will have a very special guest here that night for that. Then on July the 24th, we will be doing Gio's Birthday Bash. July the 24th, Gio will be joining us here on Hat Talk Live as a special guest as we celebrate his birthday in late July. So stay tuned and make sure you guys are a part of those. Almost all those shows are going to have nights of great giveaways and great content and lots of fun. So appreciate everybody who turns in. And as Jamie is saying, Charisma does a great job with the wrap-up show. He does. Cessball says he loves Charisma too. There you go. All right. So there you go. Tomorrow, 5 minutes before your drop time, come on back in here. Same time, same place as you are right now. Make sure you're subscribed. Notification bell will go off. Big T is live. boom, come on in and have some fun on a Friday afternoon. We will have the hat in hand and on head for you all to see. And that hat will be Selfie tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Mexico time, exclusively on the Goorin World app. So make sure you've got the app downloaded. Make sure you've got your payment information, your address, all that good stuff set to go and ready at drop time. Be ready for Selfie. If you've seen the colors in my poster, usually those are a little bit of a clue. I don't know if often talk about that, but there are Easter eggs that I try to put out through Hat Talk Live, and that's one of them. So you kind of get an idea of what this hat's going to kind of look like a little bit. It's a clean hat. It's got some tie-dye acid trips, esque style to it. Great patch. An extra little bonus detail on it that's pretty cool. It's a nice hat. I love it. I love it. Stay tuned tomorrow. I'll have some great content, a nice reel and photos with it. So, Selfie tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Mexico time. Also, Rave On, dropping on Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Mexico time. 4 different styles in this capsule. Four different styles in this capsule. All these are pretty like wild, unique. They're all different from one another. None of them are it doesn't seem to follow the same template. Like they're all different. They're all crazy, wild, rave inspired. There is some, a lot of aspects that are inspired by raves. So if you're a fan of raves and, pill popper festivals, as I like to call them, Rave On might be for you. So check that out. 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Mexico time on Sunday. You guys ready for sneak peek? Oh, wait, let's do giveaway before I go sneak peeks. Let's do giveaway. Let's do another giveaway. It is a banger. It is a banger tomorrow. We do need to see, we'll talk about that briefly. We got a really good giveaway. Charisma is promising to give away a Friday drop and another hat. 2 hats. He's going to give away 2 hats to one person if we hit 1,000 subscribers. So we're so close. Grab a friend. If everybody watching right now grabbed one person to subscribe and get us to 1,000, that's another show that we've got in the wheelhouse that will be happening hopefully within the next month. So 1,000 subscriber show is huge. It's going to be a huge night of giveaways. And I got some stuff stocked up, ready to go. So we can have the biggest night of giveaways that we've ever had on Hat Talk Live that night. So grab a friend. Appreciate it. All right. What am I giving away? All right. I'm giving away Balloon 5. Give one of these away to one lucky winner. Same as before. Loyalty tier members, just text me a 5. That's all you got to do. Loyalty tier members, automatic raffle entry. See how easy that is? If you join the loyalty tier, automatic raffle entry. Just text me a 5, number 5 or the 5, whatever. I will get you automatically entered. For the rest of you, I'm going to post up another trivia question. Do not answer in the chat. If you've won within the past 30 days or a family member has won in the past 30 days, please do not enter. And yeah, I think we're like 25 or so away. Last I checked. Yeah, 26 away. Need 26 subscribers. 26 away. So close, but so far. All right, so I'm going to give away a Balloon 5 to one lucky winner out there, and all you got to do is answer this trivia question. What is the 4th link on my link tree? What is the 4th link on my link tree? And also do send a screenshot showing you are subscribed to Hat Talk Live on YouTube. Stay tuned. Wrap up show will be starting shortly after we do the sneak peeks and everything. So make sure you join in. Yeah. Make sure you join in to the loyalty tier. Feel free to click that link when you go into the link tree as well, as I know all of you have got that saved into your bookmark links. All right, winding down here. Give you guys about 15 more seconds. It is not OnlyFans, but who knows? We might have to go to that at some point. Who knows? Who knows? All right, 30 seconds. I'm going to give you 30 seconds, and then we're closing this shit out. I think I got everybody. That's why you got to save that link to my link tree. Thank you to Distinguished and Crazy Hawk for the 5 and 10 bombs tonight. Appreciate them supporting. So thankful for the good people. Great crowd in here all the way through tonight. You guys have been awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching Hat Talk Live on a Thursday night. Truly appreciate it. Big night tonight. All right. I think I'm going to close this out. And we'll get back to the, all right. So, oh, that went away. So the answer was pure plank. See how I tied that in there? Fourth link was pure plank. So there you go. Pure plank was the answer. Okay. Closed out. Make sure you guys are watching the show live too, by the way. It's currently 10:05 p.m. All right. My link tree was where you guys wanted to look on that. It's the link tree, that thing that I put the QR code up. That's where the fourth link on the link, on my link tree. All right. The Sasquatch. I'm lost, Joshua. What? I'm lost. Sasquatch going. I'm all right. I'm lost. All right. Just distinguished as drum rolling. Appreciate you, Jesse. I'll mail that out soon. Make sure, I think I got your address already. See him at a Hat Talk Live event someday in the future too. Oh, it stopped on an accidental stop there. All right, where it stops, no one knows, but it probably won't be Jamie because Jamie doesn't win, but maybe it will. Who knows? Let's see. Isaac, congratulations. You are the winner of Balloon 5. Kudos to Isaac out there. Congratulations, man. You are the winner. Have you ever won? I don't think Isaac has ever won. So maybe it's a first time winner. First time win for Isaac. We're going late tonight too. Late Hat Talk Live on June the 19th. So congratulations. Everybody congratulate Isaac. Send me your address. I don't think I have it yet. There you go. All right, let's get down to it. Sneak peeks. That's what we're here for. You guys earned them. We got them. Exclusive. Hat Talk Live exclusive. Oh, shit. I see. I had more shit to talk about. I hate to brush over this quickly, but I'm going to do it anyway. Labubu. $31,250 a Labubu sold at an auction. And there was 13 other Labubus sold for a total of $337,000. Labubu's. Also, there was a human-sized Labubu that sold for $150,000. Maybe I'll talk more about that soon, but this is the Labubu that we're waiting for. Me and Gio's custom Labubu holding a Smirnoff bottle. It's not, notice how it's not up his ass, Charisma. Labubu. There's your sneak peek. There's your sneak peek. By the time that they make a Labubu patch, Labubu will be over. Labubu. There's Angie. I was wondering where she was. She's fighting with the Pop Mart checkout right now. All right, so there's your Selfie sneak peek, and here is your Rave On sneak peek. You can see all 4 underbrims there of Rave On dropping this Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Mexico time. So there you go. There is your sneak peeks. Appreciate you guys all watching. We're already 8 minutes over. See you guys on the wrap-up show. As always, I will be back tomorrow, 5 minutes before your local drop time for the Selfie live cop show. It's been a while since I've had one, so I don't even know what to even say anymore. Selfie live cop tomorrow, 5 minutes before drop. Let's have a great crowd in here for that tomorrow. We can talk all about Selfie. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about, Labubus, whatever you want. So we'll be here 5 minutes before your drop time. Come on in. Great night tonight. Great giveaways. We'll be back next week. I'll have multiple giveaways again next week too. So make sure you guys come in 9 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. Pacific, each and every Thursday night for Hat Talk Live. As always, I'm Big T. We the ones, and Big T we trust.